Hello friends. Welcome to Current Affairs Review. Topic for today's video is extremists and their influence in consolidating anti-British agitation. People's political consciousness grew steadily in the later half of the 19th century. As the leaders were unable to obtain any concessions from their British masters, resentment among the various sections such as rural gentry, farmers, and workers grew. The moderate leaders' pleading methods fell out of favor. A slew of new leaders emerged, each with their own set of radical demands. Extremists rose as a harsh critic of the moderate style of politics, which was decried as overly cautious and as mendicant politics. These new leaders gained a greater following among the lower middle classes, students, and even some workers and peasants. Extremism arose primarily in three areas: Bengal under Bipin Chandra Pal, Maharashtra under Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Punjab under Lala Lajpat Rai. Historians believe that this development can be attributed in large part to the rise of factionalism in practically every level of organized public life in the country. Factionalism in Bengal is quite evident from the division that was noticeable within the Brahmo Samaj, as well as bitter journalistic rivalry between the two leading newspapers. In Maharashtra, a severe conflict erupted between leading leaders such as Gokhale and Tilak over control of the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha. Also in Madras, the triangular rivalry between three factions, firstly the Mylapore faction, the Egmores, and finally the suburban elites, was a defining feature. Following Dayanand Saraswati's death in Punjab, the Arya Samaj was split between the more moderate college group and the extreme revivalist group. The extremists promoted self-reliance and constructive work, such as the establishment of Swadeshi enterprises, the organization of national education, and the focus on the need of constructive work in the villages. Extremists determined that Swaraj was their ultimate goal, despite the fact that leaders such as Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal were by no means unanimous to interpret this ideology. The radicalization was visible in the move from prayer and petition to passive opposition in the agitation strategy. The ideological roots of this new trend of politics can be traced to the new regional literature, which aided in defining the nation in terms of its distinct heritage and civilization. In Maharashtra, Tilak established the Shivaji festival, and historical heroes such as Ranjit Singh and even Sirajuddaula were portrayed as martyrs of freedom. There was also a physical culture movement that resulted in the establishment of numerous gymnasiums throughout Bengal in order to reclaim physical strength. Both the colonial and moderate discourses that portrayed British rule as an act of providence for the purpose of educating Indians for self-governance were directly challenged. Unlike earlier moderate leaders who strove to develop the nation through a modernistic path, the extremists saw modernism as a Western notion, which would entail support for the continuation of British control. This later led to religious revivalism citing a golden past, which at times amounted to unthinking acceptance of the glorification of that past. Download material for this issue from our website. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you.